So today I'm talking about a Chevy or GMC with the P0017 code, what it is and how you go about fixing it. And so what is the P0017 code? Well, it's a crankshaft position, camshaft position, correlation, bank 1, sensor B. And what does this mean? Well, there's different sensors that allow the computer to monitor the timing of the vehicle. There'll be a camshaft position sensor, which monitors the camshaft. And there's also a crankshaft position sensor that monitors the crankshaft as it spins. And for some reason, the computer's seeing there's an issue between these sensors. And this is mainly with the camshaft sensor B, which is going to be the exhaust side of the engine. The intake camshaft position sensor would be A, but the B camshaft position sensor is going to be the exhaust. And if you have a V6 or V8 engine, there's going to be two banks. Bank 1 is always the side of the engine with the number 1 cylinder. So if you find the number 1 cylinder, that's going to be bank 1, and then the opposite of that would be bank 2. But the side the computer's seeing a problem with is going to be on bank 1, and it's going to be the exhaust camshaft position sensor that's showing a problem. And so what would be some possible causes of a Chevy or GMC P0017 code? Well, the first thing that can cause this is low or dirty engine oil, because that oil flows through that variable valve timing. And so first thing to do, go check your oil, be sure it's not low, that it's not really dirty or anything like this, because if it is, then that can cause issues. The next thing that can cause this is the variable valve timing solenoid or the variable valve timing actuator. It's going to be the one located on the exhaust side. The location is going to vary. It's going to depend on the engine type, year, things like this. But basically that variable valve timing solenoid goes bad, or the actuator, which is what this timing chain is running on up on the front. And these work with the variable valve timing solenoids to adjust the timing and things like this. When it comes to the solenoid or actuators, by far the most common problem is going to be that the solenoid went bad. These have little screens inside of them, and dirty oil can clog these up and cause issues. They can also just go bad and just need to be replaced. But the next thing that could cause this is the variable valve timing solenoid or actuator. And the next thing that could cause this is going to be a bad timing chain. The timing chain is going to have timing marks that need to line up, or else it's going to cause issues. So what can happen sometimes is that the timing chain can jump a notch and it'll throw everything off and just cause issues. Also, as these timing chains get old, they can become stretched out. And so when the engine's running, they're just stretched out, and so they're just throwing everything off. Also keep in mind that there's a chain tensioner that keeps that chain tight. And if there's an issue with that and it's not keeping the chain tight, then it can also throw things off. So next thing on the list would be a bad timing chain tensioner. And the last thing on the list is going to be a bad camshaft position sensor, or possibly a bad crankshaft position sensor. One of those sensors gone bad and it's just reporting bad information back to the computer. Mainly it's going to be that exhaust B camshaft position sensor. And usually if one of these sensors goes bad, you're going to get another code. But it is possible there's just some kind of issue going on with it, and it's just causing a problem. But the last thing on the list is going to be a bad sensor. And so that's basically it. I just wanted to give a basic overview of how you go about fixing a Chevy or GMC with the P0017 code. If you have anything to add, please comment down below. If you have any questions, ask me and I'll try to answer them. If this video helps you, please click like, please click subscribe, and have a good day.